Good day. Your Royal, I pray that this video may serve you and your purpose today. I come to you not as a British subject, but as an American who is admiring of of British culture and what it's contributed to our culture. Come to you with a concern. Although it may be misconstrued as a political concern at first, I believe it actually is a cultural concern. As you are probably aware, my nation, the United States, is in somewhat of a state of turmoil at this time. There has been a tremendous cultural shift. And during these times, I find myself reaching out to the United Kingdom for sustenance in a way, a sustenance that you have provided to the world for many, many years. And that is the BBC. The British Broadcasting Corporation has evolved greatly since its inception. But throughout its existence, it has served not only the British Empire and the United Kingdom, but the world by bringing us excellent programming, news, information, and indeed guidance. Recently, I became aware of some of the British Broadcasting Corporation's music offerings and began to partake of them. I'm not very good with names, but channels on the BBC website, the BBC Sounds website, have music on them that I can identify with. I have greatly enjoyed listening to both the music that's presented and the commentary by the excellent commentators and hosts of these programs. Recently, I've been made aware that there are changes coming to BBC Sounds, especially to the offering of BBC Sounds in America. And I fear, Your Highness, that we may lose access to all the wisdom and all the wit and all the history that these presenters on BBC Sounds make accessible to each of us as common, ordinary people. I do not know the motivation behind these changes, but I fear for the loss of access to this precious source that helps sustain me, and I feel that it may sustain many as well in these times. I really don't want to see it change. I don't want to see America lose access to BBC Sounds, richness and fullness of it. I don't know who else to tell, Your Royal Highness. So I'm addressing this video to you. I know not what you can do. I simply pray that perhaps there is something. Because in these dark hours in the United States of America, we need the guidance of Great Britain to help us to sustain ourselves culturally and spiritually. I don't know how to close this video. Some might say that the way I will proper, as I am not a British subject per se. But there was a time years ago when I worked for a crown corporation in Canada as a contractor. And I took my responsibility to the crown very seriously. So I know no other way, because I'm reminded of that. And I'd be of service to you if I had something truly valuable and worthy to give. But nonetheless, I close this video as your most loyal and humble subject, Kurt Bruno Biaffa. Good luck and Godspeed.